Welcome to the Pacific Odyssey. My vessel is berthed now in an area called Bedwell Bay, which is located on Indian Arm, about 10 miles from downtown Vancouver, an isolated spot so near the city. But what we're going to do today is we're actually going to be peeping toms, not for people, but for the Dungeness crabs that occupy this whole area of Bedwell Bay. So in order to do this, I have a small contraption here that I built a number of years ago, which involves a camera on the center, which is fed to the surface. In other words, the video comes from this camera up to the surface where I look at it in a monitor in my main control station. The second thing that I have is, because we're going to be working at a depth of about 40 to 50 feet to view the crabs, is an underwater light. The underwater light then is good for approximately an hour and a half, works on lithium batteries, and will illuminate my subject area, which is basically here, the trap where I'm going to put some bait. Now on the other side, I have a Cove Pro, which is the sort of the next generation of the professional type of GoPro camera, into an underwater housing. So the housing then will actually fit up here, which means then we can record in 4K plus resolution the action of these crabs underwater. Now, water filters out color, and if we were not to use lights or not to use color correction, it would be relatively dull. But in order to make color possible, I have these small circles of color filter which go on the camera lens. So that enhances the red and will give you the color that you'll see. So how do we attract the Dungeness crab and the fish in the area? Many flatfish, which you'll see. Well, it's fairly easy. We have some salmon fillets that we have cut up, and we put them in our little bait receiver. Now we're cautious not to put them all the way inside. We let them dangle out a little bit. So that allows certain types of starry flounder and other shiners to come in to feed first. And then basically what we'll do is we'll continue filming, and the crabs then hopefully will come in right after that. Now, if the crabs are in the area and the bait is good, which I believe it is, we should see crabs probably within 2 minutes. So let's see if I'm wrong. We're going to do a test right under the Pacific Odyssey at Bedwell Bay. Press it.